We begin with a critical ruling by the judge overseeing the case of the woman you'll see here, Kimberly Lucas. She'll stand trial next month for the drowning death of her partner's 2-year-old daughter.
The judge decided if the jury convicts Lucas, it will not rule whether she should be put to death. But the judge put off another important question, and News Channel 5's Jason Hackett is live to explain that issue. Jason?
Well, Kelly and Michael, the trial is set to begin here in late January, 2 years after that murder. But before that happens, the judge has to rule whether or not testimony can be heard by the jury testimony that the defense says is essentially illegal.
This is very difficult. Sitting through something like this is just a taste of what's going to happen at trial.
Major choices looming before a Palm Beach County judge Wednesday afternoon. At stake, whether to allow a statement investigators got from Lucas shortly after the alleged 2014 murder. During this hearing, several members of the Jupiter Police Department and even Lucas's mother took the stand. One detective told the judge Lucas's statement was recorded without her knowledge on the ride from Jupiter Medical Center over to the county jail. It's a ride that's normally 30 minutes that the detective admitted took 2 hours. Lucas's attorneys claim law enforcement was instructed by her then attorneys not to question her. Her attorneys also believe Lucas wasn't told what she was being arrested for or why her mom hired an attorney. The prosecution, meanwhile, argued police had every right to interrogate Lucas on the way to the jail and that her statement wasn't forced. The mother of the 2-year-old victim, Elliana Jamason, agreed.
I believe they read her Miranda rights, and she knew what her rights were at that time.
With that decision still pending, the judge took action on another issue, removing the death penalty from the jury's consideration. The state's death penalty is currently under review by the courts and will likely be revamped when lawmakers reconvene in January. A judge ruled a second jury would be called to make that decision if the law does change.
Now they're saying we will move forward with trial, but the prosecution will appeal. So the possibility that it will be moved back again is real. It's hard. It's Christmas. I don't have my daughter. My son doesn't have his sister. And so, and we have no resolution.
Now, both sides will be back in court the second week of January. That's where the judge will decide whether or not that statement that Lucas gave to police will be used during the trial. Live in Palm Beach County, Jason Hackett, WPTV News Channel 5.